Have the Martin Ladies, my name is Ryan Wilkinson. I'm with my channel, Treats and Dental Tips, where Treats and Dental Love, Treats and Dental Tips is life. Here in this here channel, I actually haven't put up any videos in maybe about a month. I was going to do like 2 videos a week, basically every Tuesday and Thursday, and then I was basically going to be doing like maybe like 1 video a month or 2 videos a month. So I actually might do a video every 2 weeks. I'm actually decided. Anyways, let's get started. These videos here, actually sorry, videos, DVDs. These DVDs are actually from today's the 6th, so you'll be watching this video on the 7th. That's when it'll be uploaded. It's Monday, so it'll be uploaded tomorrow, Tuesday. And basically, it's now August, so these are DVDs. I have like, I don't know, one, two, three, about 4 piles here, and I'm already about another 4 piles. So probably bought about, I don't know, maybe 200 DVDs in the past, since June, about the past month maybe. I'm in kind of them all, I'm not going to anyway. In the future, I'll do a huge collection probably once every year. I don't really know, I'm not a collection of DVDs just yet. The DVDs, in case you're wondering, charity shop. It's always one charity shop. It's cancer research, or actually no, it's NI hospitals actually. Mostly they were £5 for a pound, and then up to £10 for a pound, so happy days, and then back to like £5 for a pound. So it's all sad now. Basically 50p each or 5 DVDs per pound. Obviously, if you want to be buying like 5 DVDs per pound, let's put this way: you buy 2 DVDs, you're getting like 3 free. In this video here, I'm probably going to be showing you about maybe 30 DVDs. Let me see, let's count them all really quickly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And it just fell right. It's only a small file anyway. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Let me see. 26, 27, 28, 29, 30 DVDs. Let us start with this here one here. Don't really know what this is even from. It basically says like on the Chamber of Secrets says 2 as in reason 2, and another one says this one maybe. So like I can actually see that there. The light might be a bit bad. See, like, no wait, not that one. It's like Chamber of Secrets. Or not Chamber of Secrets. Sorry, the Philosopher's Stone. That's just spun around there. Like, yeah, it's the wrong one. That's saying when you're doing stuff, it's like everything's reversed. So it's like hold around the other side. If you can see there, it's just like this one basically. So it's really weird. Like, I've never seen this. It's probably like part of like some edition. I don't know. This is basically, this could have been probably like bought like a different country outside of the UK. Maybe it's still like region 2, and then like I really don't know what it's from, because like basically you see there, right, and you see there, and then you put it up, and then two discs out there. It's kind of weird. You figure out where to put these. One person I really care all too much. I think that's a really good movie. I think it's basically when he's in his primers getting noticed. I think Jet Li, Kiss of the Dragon. I didn't really care much for Jet Li. I remember basically this guy a lot of years ago. He obviously like talk about like films, try to explore films, or everyone's saying like he always this person here dies at the end. He's basically talking crap like. I remember like when I watched this year film, it's not this year. It was basically the one. Basically, you see like Jet Li, like he's running like faster in the car. It's just like cheesy. I always prefer Jet Li channel, to be honest. Don't know how to comment this. I think it's more of a woman's show. Bought it. Some of the DVDs I'll buy, I'll basically buy because like they're getting them for like next to nothing. I won't go out of my way to buy like really crap low budget films I never heard of. Some stuff like you probably see like 10 years ago where it's like, you know, you don't really watch it. You won't go anywhere like to spend a fair price on it, but you see next to nothing, just like, oh, I'll pick it up. But this year, around the BBC show, live outside the UK, maybe never heard of it. A tip as well, by the way, if you're buying like DVD box sets from charity shops, open them up, because I've got ones where like there's been discs missing a lot. 2 disc edition. That's saying I don't really care much for like what it calls or things. I think there was some band that don't like music video. If that's like a metal band, like I don't know, like Fear Factory or something. It's like one of those like heavy metal bands, like they're actually heavy. I don't really care much for special features on DVDs, like maybe Lord of the Rings, or maybe watch special features just the crack, like music videos and stuff like that. There, maybe it's a comic deleted scenes. I think it was Awesome Horses by Shag Me. Like they were like on Jerry Springer as a deleted scene, which is pretty cool. Freddy vs. Jason to a set. Not a bad movie. I haven't seen it. Don't really care much for horror films. I do like Nightmare on Elm Street though. I like Nightmare on Elm Street more than what's the name called? Friday the 13th. First Friday the 13th film's really good. Let me know what do you actually prefer, Nightmare on Elm Street, Halloween, or Friday the 13th, just curious. Uncle Buck, Macaulay Culkin film I watched when I was a kid. Don't even know how we watched it all the way through. We probably had it on VHS. Seeing it in the church, I was like, possibly one of the best zombie films you can ever watch. I really don't care much for zombie films. When it comes to zombies, Call of Duty zombies, Left 4 Dead, Dead Rising, Resident Evil, zombie games, zombie movies, just don't do it for me. Zombieland, really good film. I think it's the first one I've seen that guy, Jesse Eisenberg, in. He's in The Social Network, a couple other films I can't even think of. But Woody Harrelson, one of my favorite actors. Check out. Will Ferrell, like, I really don't care much for him acting. I don't think he's that good of an actor. Have you ever seen, to this as well, if you've ever seen what's in called, Elf is a good film. I don't like very much for Christmas films either. Elf's a good film. The Santa Claus, that's as well for Christmas films. Jane Silent Bob Strike Back, that's all I really like him in. Navy films. Don't like how much for Tim Burton, like, but some people do like him. I read what it's about, I'm not going to read it now, but Dark Shadows, some like vampire film, where it's like more like a woman's show, or like, I don't know. Don't mind, Johnny, you have some films he's in, like, I think they're just really bad, or films he's in, he's like pretty good, like Edward Scissorhands, or what's the thing called, Criterion. You can tell these are like really old DVDs, or probably like old films before like 2000 they were just released. I remember like when DVDs were first released, a lot of them actually had like white cases, and they had like all those are like, you know, big thick booklets where it shows like all like films or like either around the year 2000 or before, like The Mask. I remember it's one of the first films I actually ever seen like in a store in Tesco's in DVD. Kingpin, it says Bill Murray's in this, or is he? It says somewhere. Say something about Bill Murray. Let me see. Oh, Bill Murray is funnier than ever. So Bill Murray actually must be in this. Doesn't say. He's in like on the front cover. It says Woody Harrelson, Natalie Quaid, and Vanessa Angel. Kingpin, a Woody Harrelson film everyone's probably seen. Don't ever watch the way through. Can't really comment too much on it. Like, I'll watch it. Watch the first one. It's just bought it because it was like a pound, and I wanted like more kids films to watch and not Blu-ray. It's money you can get Blu-rays for next to nothing. People out there probably just trying to sell like DVDs dearer than Blu-rays. It's ridiculous. Body of Lies. My god, Dust. That's the Joyce Allen dog. Dust and hers. Don't really care much for Russell Crowe, like, honestly. I think Gladiator basically made him amazing. It's like, yeah, most people like, let's say Arnold Schwarzenegger, where you put him in like any film and he's just like sort of like the same character, he's just a badass. Right, Russell Crowe, like, I think Russell Crowe might have been a law-abiding citizen. Body of Lies, I don't know if I've ever actually watched this. It says from the director of American Gangster. I think Russell Crowe was an American Gangster. Watched the American Gangster. I think American Gangster was, I think it was Denzel Washington was in it, and Jared Butler was in it, I think. I went to cinema, so I can't even remember much about it. Basically about like heroin. Inception. Didn't realize Joseph Gordon-Levitt was in this. Joseph Gordon-Levitt's like, he's just kind of like aged weirdly, like he looks like the same. Leonardo DiCaprio, like until Leonardo DiCaprio was 40, like he just looked like he was about 10 years old. Swear to God, like if you watch like him on Titanic, he was like, I don't know if he's 21 or 24 in Titanic. He looks so freaking young, it's unbelievable. Inception. I think I tried watching that with Stone Guys ones, are really confusing films. I don't know if they left it off as a cliffhanger or there could have been a sequel to it. Chopper. I think this is actually like, no, it's not Chopper. It's like, I'm thinking of their film with Tom Hardy in it, where he's like other guy, like in an asylum or something. He's like on drugs. I can't remember what it's called. Chopper. I never watched that before. I think Australia. I've always wanted to go to Australia, right? And apparently Australia is like fairly like crime, like people getting like, I don't know, like rape, murder, like hitchhikers. I don't know what happens in Australia. Like if you're Australian and watch this, let me know. But like this guy Chopper Reid, basically most notorious, this criminal ever. He killed like, I think he killed like 18 people or like something like around 15 or 20 people, and he just got away with it. Like, did he actually like go in the court and it was like, did you kill those people? No comment. Okay, go ahead, just go home. I don't know what the disc is with this. I loved Scooby-Doo as a kid. I want to get, what's new Scooby-Doo like in 2000s wasn't too bad. Early 2000s, like 2003 or something. Was it the new Scooby-Doo movies? Scooby-Doo Rory, that's like the old classic stuff. I think they've like really just changed. Like the fact like so many people can do the same voice. Like Mickey Mouse, like we listen to Mickey Mouse in the 40s and listen to them nowadays, it sounds like the same people kind of because like, they're just good at impersonations. Abracadabra do. Alright, wouldn't mind maybe get more of the Scooby films to watch. Like, if I got the good shows, it'd be good. I think I actually seen they have the new Scooby Doo movies, and I looked at it and I opened it up. There's no disc inside it. It's like you're selling a blank case in the shop. Dynamo, Magician Impossible, 2 discs. That's a weird thing, right? How can you like you have TV shows that probably like have like I don't know 10 episodes in the one disc, and you have like TV shows have 6 episodes, but they bring out 2 discs. You have to put 3 episodes in each disc. It's weird. Real for non-footballer, right there. I can actually see him. I think he played for Man United. I think he played for like Real Madrid or like Spain or Portugal. I think he's like Spanish or something, or maybe Portuguese. Dynamo and Mission Impossible. The guy's name is David. I can't even remember to tell you his name here. I think it's David Fern or something. That's the thing when you ever watch this. I don't know whether to believe him or not. He seemed to do one thing. He does like the same thing over and over again. Where like he's walking across water. He does like these magic tricks and stuff. It's like let's put it this way, right? If he can do magic and walk on water, then why can't everyone else in the world walk on water? You know. Let me know if you actually believe in magic. Balls of Fury. What do you actually call this guy again? Christopher Walken. Christopher Walken actually is, he's not an actor. I can't really think of many films I've actually seen him. I don't know who the other guy there is. Balls of Fury. It's weird how they make these films. It's probably done by a huge company with tiny balls. See, the thing is, see like Dodgeball, Semi-Pro, Balls of Fury, and out there like Blades of Glory. It's a guy out of Napoleon Dynamite and Will Ferrell, like they're doing like figure skating or something. I think they're probably done by the same person. Like, don't know what to think about that film, or I can't really comment on it. I don't think they really care much for what was there like modern day comedies. I had the book of this and I gave it away to my auntie. I'll probably buy and read it and watch film again. I remember watching part of this when I was a kid. Like it's mad. Like you have, like, see these are films like you know they have like they're like 3 hours long. It's just like a one-off, like Apocalypse Now. I don't even know how long Titanic lasts for. They're writing for that there was like a trilogy anyway. I mean, you would know that because the books set in 1930s. Here's a bit of trivia for you. This is set in 1930s, but the what's it called? The electric chair didn't actually exist until like I think like 10, 20 years later. I'm not entirely sure. Tom Hanks, the Green Mile. Tom Hanks is one of those characters I really don't care much for. I mean, like the Green Mile, yes, I think he plays Woody and Toy Story really well. Cause I do like voice actors. Him and Tim Allen's amazing guy. Forrest Gump. Big was a really good film as well. I was actually before I was born, like so. I actually like going back and watching like some like classic 80s stuff. You see just like the way the dress with the clothes and the hairstyle. I mean, like go and watch Friends, right? I watched that a few months ago, like on Netflix, right? Back in like '94, and you see all the hairstyles and like, see their shirts are like freaking dresses. They're so baggy. But Tom Hanks, he seems like he's one of the people. Like, he's old now. Just farm like any film, and like those films automatically like get nominated for like awards and like he wins and stuff, or like the people that make the films, like the producers, the directors and stuff win stuff. Like Captain Phillips, wanted to see after a while. I don't really think much of it in another film. I don't know if it's called Sully or Scully, where he plays like a pilot. I think the pilot's called Sully or Scully, and like the surname. It crashes into the Hudson River. I can't remember what America that even is. I think it's like I don't know Chicago or Detroit or something. I might be wrong. 2 characters you probably haven't seen in a very long time: Christina Ricci and Bill Pullman. I don't even know if this is even the first one, like, because like you have Beginning, right, which says on one DVD, and it's around here just says Casper. So you have Casper, and you have Casper Spirit of the Beginning, and Casper meets one another, getting up there like Christmas and VHS, and that was pretty cool. It had like Hilary Duff in it, and I'm just like practically a baby, it's like 10 years old, pretty decent film. I think it was a Casper cartoon. There was games as well, maybe in comics. Vantage Point, Dennis Quaid, Matthew Fox, Forrest Whitaker, Sigourney Weaver, and William Hurt. Probably Assassinating the President. Probably like a million films those are. That's saying like, see if you don't know what the word cliche means, when you get older, you just understand that so many things in life are so cliche. It's like, look at the front cover, right? Your guy right there, everyone when you see call, the guy right in the middle. And the guy in the middle of the target, the guy like him right there, he's just standing there, right? Typical like the sideburns, the side pose. Standing with a gun down and got there, and then there's like the earpiece coming out. It's like there's not even talking in that earpiece. What are you talking about? The ant bully. But some guys there's like trying to fry ants with a magnifying glass, I think. and when he fries them with the magnifying glass, like I think they turn them in or something. Yeah, really. That's the thing. You have like loads of like these here films these days. I don't actually think I read a while ago like Cloudy with a Chance or Cloudy with a Chance. What's that called? Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. Just make sure I got the name actually right. I think Sony does them. So like that's the thing. You have Disney. I think Frozen is Disney, but like it's not Disney Pixar. So you have like Disney Pixar. You have DreamWorks, obviously Shrek. You have I think Sony as well. So all these are CGI films with Beyond Billy, Nicolas Cage, Meryl Streep, Julia Roberts, and Paul Giamatti. Meryl Streep, I think she's in like I think it's done a second. No, it's not Sex and City. It's a Mamma Mia movie. I think she has blonde hair and she's like 50 or 60 or something. I think I know who she is. Yeah, I think I have the second one of this. I don't know about the third one. There was a TV show, like spin off. Maybe a TV show like well, the TV show spin off might be a film of it. But this actually this isn't the last DVD film. Or here. What am I talking about? I might try and make these videos about 20 minutes long, so like each video like in the future I'll probably put like 50 DVDs in them and stuff. I've got like I've been like UFC DVDs and WWE, so like I'll start like busy showing them off in videos and like go back and review and talk about them, say like these matches here are good and so on and whatnot. But Madagascar from Shrek and Shark Tale. Shark Tale must be DreamWorks as well. I didn't watch Madagascar, seriously watch it. I remember watching the first one. A friend of mine wanted to see it, so I got it on DVD and brought it to their house, and like we all sat and watched it. And I think she actually didn't like it, and like I loved it. Like, I thought it was amazing. Pixels. Money is banned. I might actually stop like ban Blu-rays out of power. I was like, I thought my dog was behind me, but I forgot like the brought like down the stairs. That thing, like you think there's like someone behind you. Maybe there's like a ghost, something like that. Adam Sandler, Calvin James. I think they've actually been mates for years, but didn't even start acting together until like I pronounce you Chuck and Larry. Peter Dinklage from Game of Thrones, of course. Probably feeling it's terrible reviews and whatnot. I'll watch it anyway. And it'll probably be crap. If I put it on for like 20 minutes, half an hour, maybe 40 minutes the most, and it's crap, I'll not watch it. That thing though. Some stores you go into, like Poundland, Pound World, B&M don't do Blu-ray DVDs for like £1. They do like a couple quid extra, like about £5 or stuff, maybe £3. There's a few shops that have just been banned Blu-rays, got some Blu-rays in the collection for the crack. 2 discs, so one's Blu-ray and one's Blu-ray 3D. That's saying I need to check off, like, I think I may have said this in the future, I always do that. I might have said this in the future video when I meant previous video. Like with Blu-rays and like 3Ds, I don't even know much about 3D DVDs and stuff these days, or like the players and stuff, because I only literally knew one person that actually had like a 3D TV and 3D Blu-ray player. I don't know if you need a 3D Blu-ray player, you can play it on a 3D or standard 3D or standard Blu-ray player. Anyways, RIPD, rest in peace to Ryan Reynolds and Jeff Bridges. Everyone probably knows Jeff Bridges from the Big Lebowski film. I don't really care much about. Jeff Bridges and Ryan Reynolds stars 2 cops working for the RIPD. A police force assembled from the spirits of the greatest cops ever lived. Their job protecting the living from the monstrous spirits cleverly disguised as ordinary people. So I just like a random comedy with like ghosts and stuff on it, so like some sort of supernatural thing. Might be alright. Heard but never watched it. What did I watch this for a while? I can't remember like if it's supposed to be good or like good things to say about this. There's actually a sequel that's come out as well, Godzilla. That's the thing I think is cool about 3D DVDs and Blu-rays. So if you buy a Blu-ray, you can get like, I don't know if I've ever seen a Blu-ray being 3 discs, but I've seen like a Blu-ray basically being 3 discs. Like, so that one there is obviously the 3D one, and then the standard one, like a couple looks compared to that one with a picture on it. That's the standard Blu-ray. I never owned a Blu-ray player before, but the good thing is, if you have a PS3 Blu-rays, now I have a PS4 Blu-rays. Something else was to say, I can't remember. Oh yeah, that's what it was. It's in a charity shop. You can't even watch them on a Blu-ray DVD. I think the quality's the same. I really don't know. Maybe it's like, I think 1080p is better than 1080i. It was Batman Begins. I might have it on DVD. I don't really know. But it needs the DVD. For those of you who don't know, HD DVDs they actually come like red, by the way, rather than like Blu-rays being blue. And the thing is, I think they only lasted like 2 years or something. Like, and I think they just became extinct. So like, what was the point in that? I don't know if it's the first one. Might be the first one. X-Men Origins Wolverine. Then there's the Wolverine, I think. Then Logan. I think I've only ever seen this one. Liev or Liev Schreiber, however you pronounce it. He's in this here. If you've ever watched Ray Donovan, it's a good show. He's in Scream as well. Liev Schreiber, I'll just call it Liev Schreiber. He plays Sabretooth, which is basically Wolverine's brother. I don't even know. I think they just made that story up. Like I don't think that's even an origin story. Like even though it says X-Men Origins, but yeah, it might be like. But I never knew that. Like there you go. To this set. If you don't know who Liev Schreiber is, as I said, check out Ray Donovan if you like your dramas. The Lego Movie. Told this is good. What was here for a while? Wild Style is in the Lego Dimensions game. Batman. I don't think Batman makes cameos. Otherwise, what was put on the front cover and the back. So Torres is good. And I heard their song like everything is awesome or everyone is awesome or something like that. The Mummy Returns. I remember watching this and this when I was like 12 years old. No, I think I was 11 and I got into 12. Thought, oh, I'm so badass. I remember people in high school thought that. They're like, yeah, I'm like 10 years old or like I'm 11. I got to see like a 12-year-old film and I'm so badass. I was like, wow, I've been your guy. The Rock. The Rock's actual first movie role. It's mad. Like, I bet you The Rock back in the day. I wonder, like, I'm actually probably going to read into this, like, how he ended up being in this film. It's mad, like, because when you see him in this film here, right? Did you ever think you've ever seen an horror film, right? You seen the Scorpion King, so like basically he gets his own sort of like film, a spin-off. Next thing they're finding him that everything he's like, I think he was in Baywatch, Rampage. You have what's our film called? Skyscraper, San Andreas. There's also other film coming. I think it's probably just like I don't know if it's a piss take of Rampage or like they're probably just gonna try and do about a million films like that nowadays. The Meg with Jason Statham in it, basically they're in like the middle of seeing like some like massive shark. I think the shark has like tentacles. I think it's like an octopus shark or something. I actually might watch it because I think it looks alright. Like to be honest, but on returns. Let me know what you actually prefer. By the way, the first or the second. I watched this before. Watched the first one. That was amazing, and I went back and watched the first one. First one's actually better though because like the first one's like the Ten Command or 10 plays in it. Currently reading the book of this, never really thought much about it. I watched the film at some point. I think my sister said, I think it's Ian McKellen. He was Gandalf. Uh, this Gene Reno was in this, or Sean Reno. I think that's the guy that actually played. If you ever watched their film Leon about the Hitman, amazing film by the way with Natalie Portman in it. I think he actually played. I think that's who that guy actually is. I could be wrong, like, but basically, I'm reading the book this minute. The author's called Dan Brown. I think he's a British author. I can't remember. Sister said she went on holiday somewhere, bought at the airport, and said she was addicted to the book. Said it was amazing. I got the Angels and Demons as well, and there's like Inferno. I think he's wrote about 5 books. They all have the same guy in it. What's the guy you can call again? Dan Brown. Robert Langdon, that's his name. Angels and Demons is the dude with Da Vinci Code as well, and the rest I think are the same character really. An amazing film. Before I knew Daniel Day-Lewis was, I think the first time I ever heard of Daniel Day-Lewis was basically Gangs of New York, and The Name of the Father. I thought that was actually about the IRA, but I thought he was in the IRA. Basically, I read the back with just like poured on this video. Basically, Daniel Day-Lewis, he's into like all partying and his dad like sends him off to England, like maybe has family or lives in him, and all of a sudden he goes to jail just to be getting life in jail. I think it's like 15 years in jail, and like he gets involved with the IRA, maybe he's just hanging out or buying drugs with them, and then like they like do like a bombing somewhere or something, and then they get him to confess to like doing the bombing, and then he goes to jail. I think that's basically what it's about. It's read briefly. This film here, I also thought it was called Kung Fu, but then realized Fu is actually spelled F-U. No way some words aren't like pronounced like it's spelled the same way. As well as I done like near the start of the video. Like I said, do you ever these are like booklets where like you flick through, like it shows like all like DVDs and stuff. So like at the back, like just mad thing. Another Tom Hanks film with Jude Law, Paul Newman, from the director of American Beauty. American Beauty is a real film, by the way. Kevin Spacey. Road to Perdition. I don't even know what that's even about or anything. I don't know if I've ever seen it. From the director of Ace Ventura: Nature Calls. This is actually a spoof. 2001. I don't know if that's when this film was actually released. It's when it came out in DVD, like before. It looks like really 80s style. I think these are gophers, like nunchucks. Everyone's bound to have this sort of film here. Like, where are you like spoofs? Like, think of let's say like Leslie Nielsen, The Naked Gun, or Spy Hard, or like any kind of spoof. But basically, like Kung Pao, like if you haven't actually watched it, remember like anytime I went down to extra vision back in the day, which doesn't exist anymore, you always seen like on like the screens when this guy basically like milking cow. I think there's like a woman with like three tits in it. There's like you think he basically like fights a car, like the car's like doing like kung fu with him and stuff. He's like a really body dub, like I think like it's like watching a Jackie Chan film, but like just really cheesy and body dub. Like you can just check it out on YouTube, like watch it sure or whatever, maybe like buy on DVD or stream it or something online if you can. But yeah, I remember like watching. There's like basically a dog, and because it's like really body dub, the dog like barks, right? Like goes like out there, it goes down, goes to sleep, and about 10 seconds later you hear the bark. Obviously they must have done it on purpose, just like with the body dub stuff in it. But anyways, that is the end of the video. As I said, I'm not done my videos on this channel. I'll probably just maybe see if I can do like 4 videos a month. If I can't do 4 videos a month, we'll do two. Yeah, on another channel, which was like busy doing single player games with the game I'm playing on. There's no point just like making content, doing videos. You're only enjoying playing the game or enjoying even doing the videos with the crew too. Bit boring to be honest. Like I mean, first one was a lot better. I'll be playing it on my second channel. Well, my second game channel, 2 channels. I'll be playing it online when it comes out. Anyways, my other channels. Obviously, this your channel here is called Treats and Down 62. Stop the blurriness when I move because it focuses on my face. Anyways, Treats and Down 2 is this your channel here. Treats and Down 61 single player game, and you can check it out. There'll be links on this your channel here, by the way, in the description below. Adult Gamers online gaming community. I basically stream at the minute. I am basically streaming Destiny 2, Fortnite, Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, Zombies. So like I do like open lobbies, being common like game join on PS4 by the way. As I said, adults, so basically age 18 and up only. Basically yeah, I'm doing like daily streams or this your channel here, but then like I'm gonna try and put up like 4 videos a month. If I basically can't in 2 videos. This channel here, in case you're wondering, just check out the previous videos. Like I've done all for like cards on the screen for like random videos. Basically it is about like nerdy content like well, books and DVDs right at the minute. I do like stuff like buying figures, games, just like all sorts of stuff like that. There's like thinking like nerds and what they are into. That's basically it. But I can't even think of anything else more to really just say. Like I'll just like put links to previous videos. So this video here, even though it's August, this is going to be like a July pickup because I actually bought any DVDs this month. I'll basically be putting links to like previous videos where I buy like books and DVDs, and then you'll see card on the screen. So there'll be links from previous videos on my other channel, which is Streets and Dances, which is basically going to be gaming. It's just everything. That's what I said. Make a second channel. Different channels focus on different things. It's a lot easier. So basically, Streets and Dances like single player games. All gamers online, mostly. Well, it's all online co-op mostly, and then a bit of versus fire like at some point. What else? This your channel? No, not this your channel here. Oh, that's basically it. Anyways, so there'll be cards on the screen for previous videos, and there'll be links to previous videos as well on my other channel, Choosing Netflix. Anyways, as always, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. I really